this entrepreneur created one of the country's leading ethnic food brands. He started out in the mid-1980s after spotting an opportunity to sell and market rice in the UK. He set up his own rice mill, and with continued investment and innovation, the business has grown to be one of the largest rice suppliers to the retail trade, accounting for nearly 70% of all the rice purchased in UK supermarkets. The company now exports to over 50 countries, and its microwavable rice produced at a new £20 million production facility has taken the market by storm. Now, I'm not supposed to say who it is, but I had the great pleasure of meeting this man about half an hour ago, but I think that's your job. Is that right?
Reena's job.
Your job, so sorry.
Reena's job.
That's my job. Sunmark Limited is incredibly proud to sponsor the Asian Business Food and Drink Award of 2016, and the winner is Mr. Moni Verma of Veetee Rice.
This is an incredible growth story. Mona Verma relocated from Malawi to London in 1982 and started producing rice in 1985, seeing an opportunity to supply basmati rice to supermarkets. Today, Veetee is one of the biggest rice suppliers in the country, making a range of own label, branded and microwavable rice. Veetee is now a global rice supplier with facilities in the UK, India and Nigeria. Its microwavable rice is particularly popular, using unique technology to prepare the rice without losing its flavour, texture and aroma.
Now, Moni, please, come here, please, please, please. Now, sir, congratulations firstly. Secondly, it is so competitive out there. The big five supermarkets are just price slashing, price slashing, price slashing. How do you stay competitive when the consumers demand cheaper and cheaper products?
I've been around for 35 years, so I started very early. I suppose once you get in there, first mover advantage. Is that...
Well, I mean, but it's got really much more ruthless. You've been in it 35 years, but you know, there were 2 big supermarkets at one point. Now there's 5.
There are 5 big supermarkets. There are many discounters now in the market. So look, when we came in, nobody knew a lot about rice in this country. So I think that first mover advantage helped, but innovate all the time. And this microwavable rice that you're talking about is something that the world hasn't seen. We do it here, and it's going to about 10,000 outlets in the United States. But can I get away from these questions? I really have a debt of gratitude to this Solanki family. You know, they have been very supportive of all businesses, right? All Asian businesses in the very early days. And I'm talking about way back in 1982, 83, when most of us came here and started these businesses. So I think they, Mr. Ramniklal Solanki, and of course, his 2 sons, they deserve a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. And Jack Goldsmith just nearly gave this away. I didn't know that this is what I was coming for, because I very nearly didn't come here. Kalpesh rang me up. You've got to come here. You've got to be here by 7 o'clock, so here I am. What a pleasant surprise. Thank you very much, but thank you to them more than...
Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you very much indeed.
My name is Moni Verma, and the award is for food and drink. Very good. It's great to be recognized by your own community. This is what I said inside, that the Solankis have been doing this for a long, long time. And all of this is encouragement to local Indian businessmen when your own community recognizes you. So it feels very good. What I would say to each and every one of them, please back yourselves. Right? Sometimes it's the risk that you don't take will cost you considerably more than the risk you do take. So always take that small risk at that stage of your life. I think what you have to lose is very little. And if you're just a budding, aspiring youngster, I think always back yourself, take that risk, because the future holds many fortunes if you get it right. We're in mainstream supermarkets, we're in 10,000 outlets in the United States, we're in all the supermarkets there, putting up a factory in the United States. So we're at the juncture of innovating new products, something different, something new all the time. Right now, what we're doing is to create a complete meal. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you couldn't preserve rice for 1 year. Today, I think we can easily preserve rice, give it a 1-year shelf life, and most people don't know that rice is a big offender when it comes to food poisoning. So all of this is the development of technology that makes it possible. What we have done is harness that technology, used it to our advantage. Now, because I happen to be in rice, I'm doing more and more things with rice. So we're creating dishes. I think we'll soon come up with protein and rice, that is fish and rice, chicken and rice. So a complete ready meal. And it won't be something that the consumer will have to compromise their standards on. Whatever we put into the market, we want to be the best. So it's something that I would be proud to feed my own family with before I actually put it out to the consumer. Do I rely on the support of fellow Asian business? It's always nice to, exchange views, get advice. There are people bigger and better and mightier than I am. So I always rely on that element. But ultimately, you've got to, walk alone.